up, everyone? It's your boy Dave.
Yeah, boy!
And with me, as always, is the hype man, Shane.
Hype!
Damn right. AKA the Shane Dog. Ooh, different.
Yeah, I'm trying different stuff because I was bored with the, unenthused woof woof.
I like it. It's like jazz. We keep going. AKA Shane Nasty.
Ew, that's gross. I like that. I like doing that one. It's
that's
funny.
fun. That one's fun. Also with us is the Ramblin' Man Russell.
I apologize for any sneezing, coughing, or nighttime diarrhea you might experience while being around me on this podcast.
Bro, I hope I don't get any nighttime diarrhea.
That sounds like the awful time to have diarrhea.
That's when I sleep.
I only have 9 a.m. diarrhea. AKA is Russellmania.
Oh yeah, these allergies are killing me.
AKA Allergy Russell.
I was expecting you to say producer.
Keep you on your toes.
I was going to go, we're going to use that later.
Producer
We're gonna use it now.
We are.
This is the DQP Weekly, where we talk about movies and news and video games.
Porn stars.
I don't know what porn is, but we're going to talk about it. I don't know what's that funny.
Sorry, that was a little dramatic.
All right. Well, now that my feelings are hurt.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, buddy.
I'll watch porn with you. Wait.
Thanks.
Moving on.
Eat corn with you?
Oh, we're eating corn?
Yeah.
Are we coming undone today? That's corn.
I don't want to eat that corn. Probably tastes gritty.
Thanks for listening.
So,
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
I never know what's going on. Anyways, first up, we got some headlines.
Headlines. Jenna Jameson, age 47, is sick with something that isn't COVID and has gone undiagnosed for the last month or so. She can't walk and is throwing up. Doctors initially thought it was Guillain-Barré.
Bar, I think.
Bar.
Yeah.
That sounds bad. I don't know what that is.
It's an autoimmune disease.
Very
Very rare.
Huh.
Yeah. But now they know that it isn't that. Controversy is brewing about it being from the COVID vaccine, but Jenna claims it isn't from that either because she is not vaccinated.
Yeah, so I guess people are, I don't know if it's Guillain or Guillain bar or however the fuck you say it, but there's people are talking about there's a rare possibility of getting that autoimmune disease from the Johnson & Johnson shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh.
I don't know. Fucking COVID misinformation. I have no idea if that's true or not.
Facebook's going to flag us.
Yeah, we're going to get flagged. You're going to get taken down again.
What's Facebook? This is fucking YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or we're not monetized because I just swore.
Fuck.
Oh, no. Ah, jeez.
Oh, no, Rick.
Oh, no, Rick.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Can we do an episode where we don't swear? Probably fucking not.
Fuck off.
Are you fucking serious? It's practically in the title.
Why isn't that the name of our podcast? It's practically in the title.
The podcast.
Because I just now said it. I didn't say it like 3 months ago when we started talking about a new name for this show.
Oh, up next, there's a new Predator prequel announced.
Ooh.
It's set in 1719
Ooh.
It's called Prey.
of the Predator.
So just Prey.
Oh, just Prey.
Yeah.
That's better than Prey of the Predator.
Yeah.
But
Predator.
like Prey, like because the Predator is an apex
Yeah.
Predator?
Like Prey, not Pray.
or so not Prey because the Predator's coming.
Yeah, no.
Although you
are
probably
the
should pray.
You are the prey of the predator. Not the prayer of the prey.
The prayer of the predator.
Prayer of the Prey in the Prairie, because apparently he's taking place in the Great Plains. 1719.
Can just every movie title from now on have like 10-word titles?
Yeah.
Like an emo record.
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck up this next guy's name, and I'm gonna blame it on the fact that my allergies are bugging me. Daniel Kaluuya
That's how I would have said it.
is possibly being manipulated by some spiritual guru who may or may not be Mike Myers in disguise.
Okay, you said you had a joke for this. You must want to get a loose joke for this headline.
I gotta say, you guys have to look up a picture of this woman. That's called. Her name is Air Holiness. Like air is in like the heir of something. She's like the heir of a fortune, like HEIR. Dude, I don't know.
Air Holiness?
Air Holiness. Yeah.
That sounds like the plane the Pope would take. Oh my
How
god.
arrogant for that to be the name you
Dude.
want people to call you.
Dude, she's like, all of her credentials are from stuff that like the websites don't work anymore and shit.
Oh,
So are
super
mine.
reputable. Yeah.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a reverend.
Misinformation. Well, that's true though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's legal in Indiana anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a card and everything.
Daniel has fired all of his agents and PR reps. According to some sources, this hindered production on the new Jordan Peele movie, Nope.
He did keep his management, but like I don't know that they're actually doing anything.
Nope.
That's the joke we're going to beat into the ground this episode.
Nope. I'm feeling good today, boys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's interesting.
No, I read that and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
I really like that guy. I hope he's not like
Yeah, that's
falling
what
into
like a
some
lot of people were saying.
NVIDIA Max stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever that cult's called.
Xenomax.
Xenomax is not like a copier.
Your Noxzema and your hula hoops.
What is happening?
I'm on so many different medications right now.
Woo!
This is the party episode.
Yeah, next one.
They're all over the counter, so let's not go too far.
Yeah, I mean the dealer gave them to me over the counter.
Bro, why did you install a counter? Because now it's legal.
Yeah, no.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Oh,
I'm making that movie about that drug dealer.
Might have a fever.
God damn it, Russell.
No, I don't. I double checked.
Okay.
It's just nasal stuff.
It's like
I feel completely fine aside from
yeah. No, there's been a gross change in weather today, and that's why he's
yeah.
got some nasal drainage.
Yeah, for our fans in Austria,
Yeah.
here in Indiana, the weather sucks.
Yeah, I mean it probably sucks everywhere.
That's probably true.
Global warming
True.
is real. Climate
It is.
change.
Climate change.
We're getting flagged for so many different things.
Yeah, we're all over the place. We're gonna get
Neither
flagged by the right
side-
and the left, and they're just gonna be like, "What's wrong with these guys? Choose a side." We're like, "No, we like think and use our brains."
Yeah, no,
And the stuff about the COVID thing that was I don't actually that was saying what other people have said, and I
Yeah.
put a disclaimer on it.
Yeah.
Like, so
And we disclaimered it again.
yeah,
Double disclaimer.
disclaimering it now too. So
We've been disclaimed.
AMC and Cinemark and other theaters used dynamic ticket pricing all the way back to Spider-Man No Way Home in December. Only AMC announced it. Other chains did it quietly. This is a move that has widely been frowned upon by one guy who is a member of the AV Club.
a lot of other people too. but if you go to the AV Club, this dude is pissed. Read that article. He is so mad.
The not announcing dynamic ticket pricing, okay. Like, I understand being upset about, but like, honestly, so this is a couple different things, and I feel like Shane and I are probably going to have some disagreement over the next couple of headlines. Not the immediate next. I made that sound bad. That's something.
No,
We'll
this
clear that
one-
up here in a minute.
This one in two headlines, not the very next headline.
I think this isn't. I don't think that this is like a thing that they shouldn't be doing. I mean, honestly, at this point, with like theater chains and like the way movies are coming out and like the way movies are being done, I have always wondered why tickets were the same price across the board.
Yeah,
because it doesn't really make sense.
no,
Like if the product costs a certain amount to make, it usually means it's gonna
Cost a certain amount.
for
Sure.
you to enjoy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's like pretty standard. I would say that amongst the theaters, like AMC coming out and saying something, they caught a lot of flack for it over the last week. But to discover that the other theaters have also been doing it
and
didn't say anything,
Yeah.
I think makes it okay. You know, that they came out and said something.
So there was a couple things about it. It was like they've been doing it in other markets, not in the U.S.
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Makes sense. The part of that you said about when something costs a certain amount, and then it to produce, it costs more to buy.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense, but it's not put forth in all industries,
Yeah.
right? So like if you look at the video game industry is one of them.
Right.
The consoles seem to like make a market price,
Yeah.
you know, and that's been a thing forever.
Yeah.
Not forever. There were a couple of consoles where that wasn't a thing, but I think it's like kind of dictated by both the market and by the companies that are doing it.
Right.
And you know, there's wildly different costs to games, you know, in the production of games and the marketing of games and everything. Similar to movies. And you know, there are games that are cheaper and there are movies that are, you know, cheaper. They end up being free.
Yeah.
On streaming sites, they never go, they're never in the theater and stuff like that.
Right.
But I don't disagree with dynamic ticket pricing. And I think what you said makes sense as far as like, you know, something costs more to make, they should be able to charge more for it.
Yeah. So like the question is going to end up being like, is there a character in this movie that has a cape? Let's charge $2 more a ticket.
Yeah. Well, I mean, those movies are usually more expensive.
Yeah.
And they spend a lot more on marketing too. So I mean, like that makes sense. But you know, sci-fi movies that have huge budgets, as far as you know, like Dune. I mean, I'm pretty sure they charge more for Dune.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
it makes
like,
sense.
For a long time, we've been paying more for the IMAX experience. Like pretty much since the IMAX became a thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been more
for the IMAX experience than like a standard ticket. So like I don't just like being so overtly like upset about it that it would like ruin someone's day, I think is
and the difference
ridiculous,
in tickets was like $1.50.
Yeah, that's like
it wasn't a large ticket difference. You know, and you also have like in the town that we go to to watch movies. There's two theaters that are very close together, and they're the same company that owns both of them.
Yeah.
And one has like the reclining leather seats that are really nice. They just remodeled it.
Yeah.
And then the other theater is kind of older. It still has nice seats, but it's older than the other one.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that, right? Like it's a different experience. So it's a cheaper product. And like you got to think about the movie is you know, by far the biggest part of that product. You wouldn't go to the theater if you weren't going to watch a movie.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So like it makes sense to me. And like one of the best arguments that I saw was on Reddit. Was basically like, you know, before basically Reddit bought fucking AMC, because if you haven't been paying attention, AMC was in the gutter. Like AMC was going broke.
Yeah.
You know, they were going to file for
bankruptcy. And then Jeff Bezos was going to swoop in and save them.
Yeah,
for
basically buy it for Amazon Prime. But the retail investor saved AMC.
Yeah.
So they have to figure out a way. They can't just do business as normal. Yeah. You know, and that's the thing that people are talking about with GameStop is like they're looking at doing new things.
Yeah.
And AMC has to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And dynamic ticket pricing is a step in that direction.
Yeah.
A step in, making more profits. And for Batman, they made 29% of the market share.
That's
AMC
fucking awesome.
got 29% of the market share for Batman this opening weekend, this past weekend. That's ridiculous.
So they got a higher percentage of market share than other theaters?
Than anyone else.
So
and much higher than they averaged before.
So what we're seeing here, so the whole AMC has been interesting for lots of reasons. And so one of the things that we're seeing here with that, I think, is that you have a brand. Like AMC has always been a brand, but now they're like creating a brand for the consumer in a way. Yeah. And like them coming out and being honest and upfront about dynamic ticket pricing where the theaters
I think that was a great move, whether the other theaters were doing it or not, because they don't have a direct line to the retail investor. Right. Because you think about investing and you think about like shareholders and stuff. You think about like Batman, you think about a fucking boardroom, some stuffy boardroom with a bunch of dudes in suits, and like they're talking about the profits and losses, and you don't understand anything they're talking about unless you're a fucking executive at a business or an accountant. And they have to have a way to talk directly to the retail investor.
Yeah, and then they have to be careful when they're talking directly to the retail investor, because there's information that they're not allowed to just give out.
Right.
So there's some tinfoil hat cryptic message stuff going on.
Sure.
But
they need to be able to talk to them.
Yes.
Right? And like they need to, so like them being open and honest about what they're doing in their future or current, business endeavors as far as like making AMC better.
Yeah.
Or changing how it does business. That's great that they were upfront about it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So it's just like with them getting that large percentage of market share, I do wonder if that's because like studios and everybody else is realizing what's going on. And like people are literally just going to AMC theaters.
Yeah.
Like if my closest AMC theater wasn't an hour away, like I would go there more often. But like the Goodrich Theater is 20 minutes from here and I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So like getting anything done or being able to go see a movie is
I didn't
stressful.
see anything about if Goodrich did it or not. I didn't think that they charged us extra when we went.
Yeah, I didn't. The ticket seemed the same. It was like $12.75, which I'm pretty sure is like the standard IMAX ticket.
Yeah, because we went on. Yeah.
Oh, you guys went IMAX?
Yeah, we went in IMAX.
Yeah. I went to the regular theater yesterday.
Oh,
and it's $5.
Yeah. Well, I was also like standing in line.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I was standing in line bitching about the prices because the prices didn't make any sense the way they have them listed. Because somebody doesn't understand the words all or every day. Because it's like every day all ticket prices are this. Okay. And then it's all morning every day ticket prices are this. And we're like, yeah, but you just said that all day every day they're this other number.
Yeah, but they're not the morning.
Yeah. But all day is all day. That's morning, noon, night. All day is all day.
Fair.
Yeah. And then there was like Mondays and Tuesdays in the morning, it's this much. Like, aren't Mondays and Tuesdays included in every day? Because you didn't say every day except Monday and Tuesday. It just said every day. It like the whole thing was ridiculous. It was all like that.
It's a magic stack.
Yeah.
Fuck
that.
So with AMC getting that larger market share, like I think everyone is realizing that like AMC has fans. Like it's not just the movie. Like, hey, people are going to go see this movie because
the theater also is like being supported
themselves.
itself. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's interesting. Up next, which is not something.
This is not the one that I disagreed with.
Talking about shit that I disagreeing with.
Jesus. People probably forgot that you had said that by now. Now we brought it back up, and I'm gonna look bad.
Zoe Kravitz said in an interview that she wasn't allowed to read for a part in Nolan's Batman series because she was too urban. This was spun as a racist oppression of her and other people of color. But she has come out on her Instagram saying she wasn't trying to stir the pot and isn't blaming Nolan for what happened. Zoe is quoted saying it was 10 plus years ago and things are better now.
Yeah.
So this is a really good example of a celebrity or somebody saying something and the media or like whoever just trying to get clicks, turning a phrase to make it seem like a bigger deal than what it was.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to include this, because like we have to, like, not only do we need to be careful what we're consuming, we do need to be careful like who we're giving our clicks to. Like there are websites that when I see that they are the article, I'm not even gonna click on it. I'm gonna look for that hero in the comments who already like dissected this article and like put it in the comment. So
well, when I'm looking for articles, I try to get like stuff from legit places and not like bullshit places.
Yeah.
And like, you know, there'll be 4 different versions of the same article, but like there were some legit places that ran this article with this headline about her being too urban. And I was going to send that. I was like, this is interesting that this happened to her.
Yeah.
And like for the same role. The other part of this was that in the original article that started the whole thing, I don't know that it was the original interview, but the original article that I saw said that she was trying to read for Catwoman in Dark Knight Rises,
which would be the assumption,
right? But it apparently that was an assumption. She said that it was just for a role. It wasn't necessarily for Catwoman because she wasn't right for that part at that time.
Yeah. And which I heartily disagree with.
I mean, that
she should have played Catwoman in Dark Knight Rises.
I mean, just Catwoman shouldn't have been in that movie, but whatever. We can talk about that at another point.
Maybe later.
But like, I don't know. It was interesting because like there was so many places that were running with this story.
Yeah.
And then she came out and was like, nah, you guys need to, like, she specifically said, you guys need to calm down.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, okay. Yeah.
Being too loud. Yeah, I'm glad that she like cleared that up and kind of cleared the air. Because like I'm a fan of the independent media and like people just being able to publish online. I really am. But with that, like they need to be more careful and they need to be more resourceful in what they're publishing. And then we, as the consumer of this media, need to be more careful of who we're giving our clicks to.
For sure.
Also up next, this is the thing that Shane and I might disagree on.
Okay.
Disney and Netflix are not discounting the possibility of putting ads on their streaming platforms. Paramount uses their admissions as proof it's okay what they're doing, and Peacock already has ads on certain programs within their ad-free tier.
Yeah.
So, I want to see like Netflix succeed.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like the only like their market, like they've already capitalized on like pretty much as much of the market as they're going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, same with Disney. And like the problem with these streaming services, that subscription thing, subscribing to it and being like, okay, well now I'm a subscriber, I don't have to give them any more money. So like, and we've seen prices go up. And what I would like to see is if Netflix and Disney Plus are going to add ads, I want to see an ad-free tier that isn't like Peacock's apparently. Because I don't want to watch ads, and I will pay more to not watch ads because like I appreciate these streaming services and like, you know, and maybe I'm biased because this is something that I loved that came about and it like fucking turned the whole industry on its side and but like if this is what we have to do to like keep this, then like I mean I'm all for it, but I do definitely want to see an ad-free tier.
Okay, so here's the deal. This is a slippery slope because we're not old enough, but I've been told by people who are old enough that this is what cable was. Cable was ad-free. You paid for cable.
Okay.
And then they started putting ads on it. And then there were premium channels that didn't have ads.
Yeah.
And then the premium channels got ads and you were still paying for it.
Okay.
So we're just going in a circle here, guys.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to do a free tier, if you want to add a free tier, don't change. Like, I understand every few years you got to increase the price of the paid tier. But if you want to add a free tier to Disney Plus and to Netflix, and I don't know how Paramount is doing it. I didn't read that far into it. But if you want to add a free tier to Disney Plus and Netflix and have ads on that, okay. But changing the current ad-free tier to having ads is bullshit. And that's just going to continue to go in the same direction that we're going, where everyone gets their own channel, everyone wants a piece of the pie, and eventually somebody is going to bring all the channels together in a package deal, and it's literally going to be fucking cable again.
Yeah.
And it's stupid.
Yeah.
The thing with Peacock, they have live stuff on Peacock, and Hulu does too, but I don't know if Hulu does this or not. Live stuff where it's actually like, football or wrestling or whatever the live event is, it makes sense to have commercials on those things.
Yeah.
Because of how those are shot. They're shot for TV, which has ad breaks. So you're going to have ad breaks, whether, you go to the ads or you go to commentation or whatever you do.
Yeah.
So most of the time they're just going to run the ads, right? So that makes sense to me. But there are other programs on Peacock that run ads because of the licensing agreement with whoever it's through.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I pay for Peacock. I should not see a fucking ad anywhere unless it's a live event.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we don't really disagree. I pretty much agree with all of that.
I hate ads.
I was like, I fucking hate ads. We were watching trailers earlier and ads kept popping up and I literally almost fucking snapped this goddamn thing in half.
It's true. I was here. I witnessed it.
Yeah.
So like this had me like super pissed off. I was reading about this stuff at work and I was just like, if fucking
as ads were popping up,
it's literally on my phone. Yeah. It's literally like as soon as fucking Moon Knight starts, they're just gonna be like, hey, check it out, ads, and I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. So don't do it. Don't do it, Disney.
You hear that, Disney?
Don't do it.
Nope.
Ad-free tiers, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, and make them affordable. Because if you're gonna add free tiers that have ads, guess what? They're getting paid for the ads, so they're making money still off of the people that are using it for free.
Yeah,
and when you get people to use it for free, more people sign up because they're like, ugh, these ads suck. I forgot ads sucked. Boom, bought it.
Boom.
Well, on a lighter but also more depressing note, John Hamm was nearly cast as Mr. Sinister.
What could have been?
What could have been?
What could still be?
Is Mr. Sinister a Marvel thing?
Yes.
21 minutes.
I said Moon Knight like a little bit ago.
19 minutes.
We talked about Spider-Man No Way Home during.
Oh fuck! 0 minutes.
Keep
just
going
reset
back.
the counter.
Yeah.
It's like a little chart, days without Marvel incidents.
Yeah, it's gonna be 0.
This news coming out, convenient timing. John Hamm in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Calling
Mr.
it
Sinister.
now. He's on the board. He's in the Illuminati. No,
please?
There's no way. I would love that. Okay, but the Illuminati's in fucking Multiverse of Madness. In case you haven't watched the trailer, sorry, Bill from Indy.
The Illuminati is everywhere.
But
it's also true.
Nathaniel Essex, like on the Illuminati, would be fantastic. But then, like, I feel like a lot of people, it's kind of a niche character. Like, kind of not.
Yeah, like
He's
some
like-
of us are gonna go, oh, and other people are gonna be
Who
like,
the fuck's that guy with the diamond on his forehead?
why do I care about this guy in red glasses and Spider-Man?
Yeah,
because you're fucking out. I feel really bad for Charlie Cox.
Mm-hmm.
That's not in my headlines, but
why do you feel bad for him? He's awesome.
Because he went and watched Spider-Man No Way Home, and nobody in the theater reacted when he was on screen. And in my theater,
That's
I was the
terrible.
only one who reacted.
I reacted.
I also reacted.
Yeah.
Did other people react in your theater?
I don't know. I don't
I think
care
so.
because like I wasn't listening to them. I was reacting. and that
I
was enough for
embarrassed
me.
Cassie because, like, as soon as he was on screen, I fucking yipped and threw my arms in the air and fucking stomped my feet and realized I was the only one making noise in the entire theater.
Dude, how weird was
So-
it when I grabbed your leg during Batman?
It
It was really weird for me. I wasn't even in the movie theater.
That's all I got for headlines.
All right.
That's all the headlines.
That's all the headlines. It's all
Well-
the head today.
Are we gonna weird? Are we gonna roll on by the trailer park? We gonna stop?
I think we're gonna like sleep there for a night.
We're
Sleep
going to be
in the
there for
trailer
a
park?
while.
Yeah,
All right.
because we are entering the trailer park.
It's welcome to the trailer
one
park.
of those things. Welcome to the trailer park. Shane does it better.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Later, I'll unplug.
So the first trailer that we watched was The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. We watched another trailer, but this is a Red Band trailer, and it has more information about the plot of the movie. We thought we knew what the plot of the movie is, but there's like a weird, stupid twist.
There's more plot.
Yeah.
So if you don't remember, this is the movie about Nick Cage playing Nick Cage, and what's his fucking name?
Pedro. Pascal.
Pedro. I just like fucking. I'm sorry, Pedro Pascal. I'm sorry, buddy.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show. He'll probably laugh about that, right? Pedro Pascal.
I'll text him. He'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. Shane forgot your first name. What the fuck? We just had drinks last week. I don't know. He's an asshole.
Sorry, buddy.
But anyway, Pedro Pascal like plays a rich guy that basically pays for Nick Cage's time to come like hang out with him.
Yeah.
And he's like horribly obsessed with Nick Cage,
Yeah.
which makes him Nick Cage's favorite person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like we thought that was the whole plot, right? Like these two guys hanging out and getting in trouble together because what else do you need?
Yeah.
That's completely ridiculous in and of itself.
That's a wonderful movie.
He's got a wax statue from fucking Face Off of Nick Cage, like in his basement, like shrine to Nick Cage. Like awesome. But that's not it.
It's grotesque, and I'll give you $20,000 for it.
Yeah. That's not the whole plot. Apparently, continuing, this guy's like some kind of international piece of shit, and the CIA like kidnaps Nick Cage mid hangout with Pedro, and is just like, hey, he's like a fucking international criminal, and we need you to spy on him for us.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool.
I could do that.
And then it gets weirder from there.
I don't want to shoot you. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm excited to see this fucking movie. This is gonna be Nicolas Cage's best movie
It looks completely off the fucking rails,
since
man.
the 90s.
Have you seen Con Air?
Since the 90s. Best
Okay.
movie since the 90s.
Face Off,
Okay.
bro.
Face Off's good too.
Both those movies are great. Also, Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes, I like
Snake
Snake
Eyes?
Eyes.
Wild at Heart.
Also, Weatherman.
Oh, I haven't watched
Yeah,
Weatherman.
Dude,
Weatherman.
Weatherman is weird and hilarious.
National Treasure.
We watched more trailers.
Yeah, we did watch more trailers.
We watched Bullet Train.
Bullet Train.
Fuck. Yes, we did.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt playing some kind of like contract thief. Gets on a train for first job back. Last job? I don't know.
A bullet train.
He's turned over a new leaf and he doesn't want to kill anyone or get anybody killed anymore.
Yeah.
This is a wrong job to take. It feels to me like somewhere between Hit Monkey and because it's on a train in Japan with a guy that like turns over a new leaf, but and like Smoking Aces,
I was gonna say Smoking Aces.
like a Guy Ritchie kind of thing feel to it.
Yeah, mixed with a little Agatha Christie.
Yeah. Orient Express.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, he's like supposed to steal a briefcase, and there's like 20 other people on the train that are trying to steal the briefcase and kill
Some have
people about it.
swords.
Yeah. Some have swords. Lots have guns. Hawkeye's shield tries to beat him up in a dining car.
Yeah, this movie looks wild.
Were you looking for the time again?
Yeah.
I'm super excited for this. I want to see this.
I do too.
Yeah. I'm super into this movie. It looks fucking cool as hell. That comes out in July. I don't know. I didn't see when Unbearable Weight of Massive
It
Talent
was
comes
April
out.
something.
April. Then we got Super Pets.
Super Pets.
Which we talked about Super Pets before, but there's a new trailer out. And Keanu Reeves is Batman.
Yep.
Yeah. There's
And
also
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it does.
So we need a new animated Batman where Keanu Reeves just does Batman because it's actually awesome.
And it should be like it should most definitely be like a camp. Like
yeah. Oh yeah. It needs to be like Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also a Squeezy Bruce.
That toy better be licensed.
I'm gonna lose it. It looks fucking hilarious. I mean, like you got Keanu Reeves, Dwayne Johnson, and Kevin Hart. So
Yeah.
who's playing Superman?
I
I
don't
don't
recall.
know.
Thanks, guys.
I can't.
I can tell you who it's not.
Who isn't it?
Who is
Christopher
it?
Reeves.
Who is it not?
Oh,
Whoa,
Dave.
bro.
It's
Not-
because
not-
he was already Superman.
Not cool.
What?
Oh, DC League of Super Pets. Sorry, guys. I wasn't giving you the whole title.
I'm sorry. We could censor that if you want.
No,
No.
you said it.
Just make it. Trying to make it. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he just like made a new Batman movie. Why you got to shit on him?
Oh, John Krasinski is fucking Superman.
John Krasinski.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Dwayne Johnson is
Does that
Crypto.
mean he's not going to play Mr. Reed?
Oh, he's gonna play Reed.
Okay.
So
What do you call
Dwayne-
him Mr. Reed all the time?
He's gonna play me.
He's gonna play Shane. He's gonna look at the
Doxing
camera.
myself.
Look at the
Whatever.
camera and go.
Dwayne Johnson is Crypto. Kevin Hart is Ace. Vanessa Bayer is PB. I don't know who that is. Natasha Lyonne as Merton.
Murtaugh?
Nope.
Too old for this shit.
Oh man.
Diego Luna is Chip. Diego Luna's doing something. Random.
I love Diego Luna.
Yeah, me too. John Krasinski is Superman. Mark Maron as Lex Luthor.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Perfect. Can you just like play a real life Lex?
Yeah, I guess. What Green Lantern is she playing? What? Kate McKinnon is someone. It doesn't have a name.
Oh, God.
Keanu Reeves is Batman. Dasha Polanco as Green Lantern. I don't know which Green Lantern.
Huh.
Just the Green Lantern.
Yeah, but like which one?
No, just the Green
No,
Lantern.
just which one?
Like she won't have a name.
She plays a lantern.
She'll just
no,
be
like
the
they all
Green
have
Lantern.
names.
Damn it, Doug. Where's Doug?
Doug would tell you. Ben Schwartz is going to be in it.
Oh, no.
Jamila Jamil. Tom Middleditch.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of people in this. But it looks fun. It looks super fun.
It does. It looks awesome.
Super fun. Also coming in July. Although the poster says May. So I'm guessing it got delayed. Anyway.
Yeah, I want to see it. It looks cute.
Yeah, I'm
What? What was that?
I'm interested in it.
I love you, Dave.
I love you too, but why are you laughing when I said it was cute?
Because you said it looked cute.
It was cute.
Oh my god.
What? I can't think things are cute.
You can totally think things are cute.
All right, so the next movie that we have is called Sharkula.
Fuck yeah, it's called
Fuck you.
that. Fuck you.
The curse of Count Dracula lives on in shark-infested waters, claiming the lives of a tourist community. A sea hunt for the new species results in monsters, madness, and bloodshed. This great white is putting the bite back into terror, and it has help with the aid of new vampires intent on seeing it survive. It's supposed to release on June 7th. If this didn't look like it was literally recorded on a potato with actors who have potatoes in their heads, it might be worth watching.
I think you should watch it because it looks great.
I think it looks like PBS decided to make a rated R movie.
Not even PBS. Like,
I think I have co-hosts that have no sense of fun.
dude, this is like beyond B. Okay.
It's definitely like very low tier. But
Yeah.
I've seen movies that I'm pretty sure were filmed on iPhones. So I'll watch it.
Dude, this movie would look better if they had shot it on their iPhones. On their fucking iPhone 3GS, okay? It would have looked better than this.
They use flip phones for
They
this
used fucking flip phones. They used razors from like 1999. I don't think there were Motorola razors in 99. I think that was like 2004 or some shit.
So they time traveled back to 99 with a Motorola razor and shot this movie and then brought it forward in time.
Buried it.
like a time capsule.
Dug it up.
The world wasn't ready.
And they're
For
like,
Sharkula.
"Oh, man, we gotta fix these phones so we can watch this."
My pretension hurts.
I loved it. I love the trailer.
I know.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
You can watch it.
Yeah,
I'm not watching it with you.
It's okay.
Why?
I'm gonna watch it and be like, "This is the greatest movie ever," and Russell's
like
still gonna be like,
Blood Rain.
God
What?
damn it! Why do we keep
It
talking
looks like
about
Blood
fucking
Rain.
Blood Rain? So the last one that we're going to talk about today, last trailer, is the first teaser trailer for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Now
It's not just called Obi-Wan. It's not just called Kenobi. It's called Obi-Wan Kenobi. I thought it was just Kenobi.
looks fucking awesome.
I thought you were gonna say this is pod racing.
Fuck you.
It does look awesome.
I regret not saying this is pod racing.
I
Fuck
thought that's what you're going for the whole
the
time.
Phantom Menace. Okay?
No, it's great.
No, it's not. There's like 3 good Star Wars movies.
It's great. What?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said.
I
I'm
was waiting
ignoring
for
it.
you to react.
I'm
Yeah.
ignoring
I
it.
was waiting.
It's
No,
okay.
in all
Star Wars
honesty.
sucks.
I don't think it doesn't suck.
This shouldn't suck though.
No, I mean,
This has got Ewan McGregor
is
in it.
awesome.
Yeah.
He was in the prequels, though. It's not his fault
Yeah,
that the
but he
prequels
was like
sucked.
CGI'd into the prequels after everyone else had already shot their scenes.
Jeez, that's a weird headcanon, bud.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
But you don't know. You don't know if it's right or not. That's the problem here.
Pretty sure he was
It
there.
could be true.
So, Hayden Christensen is reprising his role as Darth Vader.
Yeah, he is. I seen a meme that was like, someone was like, fans are upset that Hayden Christensen is reprising his role, and then it was like a mad dog, and it was like, no, we're not.
Yeah, what? I mean, I'm not mad. I feel like with the right direction and script, he can not be trash.
Yeah, he's like got acting chops. He's
Yeah.
done fine in other movies. He just struggled through Attack of the Clones.
Which is the worst Star Wars movie. In my opinion.
Yeah, probably.
I don't like the sand. It's coarse.
I mean, we went through this in depth before, but I mean, if you told me that he used the Force to convince Padme to have sex with him, I would believe you.
Subconsciously use the Force.
No. There was no chemistry between those two whatsoever in any
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
And the whole relationship
Wait, were
was
you-
super creepy.
Did we both read that same thing? Did you send me that thing?
I don't know, maybe.
About how there's a fan theory. So there's a fan theory that Anakin was so powerful in the Force, he would subconsciously manipulate people to do things that he wanted by basically like the Jedi mind trick.
Sure.
So the fan theory is that he would like accidentally subconsciously manipulate people into doing things that he wanted them to do, which would have been how he would have got Padme to like him the entire time. And this fan theory also furthermore proves like why she just dies of a broken heart and loses her will to live, because she's not around him when she dies.
Mhm.
So she's like lost all of like after being subconsciously manipulated for so long.
Yeah, basically
okay.
she's just been like piped full of like endorphins and like him like manipulating her. She has no like will of her own. So when he's not there, she's just drained of all will.
Yeah.
Because she never had any
And so
after he, subverted it.
Yeah, so then she just dies of a broken
That's
heart.
fucked up.
Not only, so this is a fan theory, this is not confirmed, but there is precedence when someone, I think, so Palpatine is talking to someone, it might be the conversation he has with Anakin, but he's talking to someone, and he says something about how a previous Sith master was able to constantly and subconsciously manipulate people around him to his whim. So like it's already in the lore.
Oh.
On top of
well,
just be like it's a fan theory because there's no confirmation. And
Darth Vader's
Yeah.
subconscious rapist.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I feel like George Lucas wishes he wrote that. It's kind of
yeah, no, it's a complete accident if it's in there.
yeah, it's kind of like the end of The Mist, where like Stephen King's like, man, I wish I had written a fucking end that brutal. If you guys haven't seen The Mist,
Been a while.
go watch the guy from Hung get really sad.
Anyways, Kenobi looks good.
Yeah, Kenobi looks. I mean, they didn't show a whole lot because it's a teaser, but I like the character. I liked him in the prequels. He was probably one of the better parts of the prequels. I look forward to more Star Wars shit that isn't the main stuff, like side stuff.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, like I liked what I watched of Bad Batch. I just haven't gone back to it yet. I really liked Mandalorian. I haven't finished Boba Fett yet.
Neither have I. I need to do that.
I didn't think it had the same charm as Mandalorian, but I still want to finish it.
I'm bad at shows.
Yeah. That's been a recurring theme on this show.
I apologize for dying.
I hope you're not dying, buddy.
Yeah, me too.
My nose is.
But yeah, that was the trailer park.
Yeah. Trailer park.
We spent a lot of time on this trailer park.
I think I'm addicted to meth now.
You know what is also trash?
What?
Dying Light 2.
Like the whole game?
Yeah, maybe.
Is this an update to an update?
This is an update. This is my second update to my review. I believe I lowered the score to like a 7 or something last time. I'm going to go ahead and take it down to a 5. It's not unplayable, but they just kind of sucked all the fun out of it recently. There's an update today, and they changed a lot of things that they shouldn't have fucked with. Unless they were going to fix the reasons that those things needed to exist. So basically, the only way that you could get high-level gear was from a bunch of boxes that were underwater if you didn't do a certain quest line a certain way, or newly exposed with a bunch of enemies if you did do the quest line that way. But they were there, and they respawned with high-level loot. They don't respawn anymore. Which, okay, that sucks, but there's other ways to get it, right? Well, there's not really a way to get level 9 stuff. That was the only way to get level 9 stuff.
Really?
You can get level 8 from fighting bullet sponge bosses. But here's the problem with bullet sponges. You break your weapons. but that's okay because they put in this thing, this Easter egg where you could find this charm where you could put it on, it would repair your weapons. But guess what else they did? They nerfed that charm.
Oh, shit.
So now you not only can you not go find weapons, you can't farm the guys that you would have to kill to get the weapons to begin with because your weapons break. So you're never going to have weapons high enough to fight them because the thing that you use to repair the ones that you found for free, it is prohibitively expensive. And none of these updates were included in the patch notes in the patch.
What?
Yeah. So they had this huge patch with all these patch notes talking about all these stability changes, and they did do some like quality of life stuff where like people were asking for more ragdoll physics and more blood and stuff, certain like just like physics stuff to the combat and shit like that, and they did change that stuff. People were asking for the nighttime to be more difficult. They changed that. So on and so forth. They did all this stuff and they included all that stuff in the patch notes, and then there were a bunch of stealth updates that were not included in the patch notes. And almost all of them that people have noticed so far have made the game worse.
Ugh. I thought the point of the patch was to make things better.
Yeah. You would think. And like I've consistently had a problem with companies coming back after the game comes out and on non-competitive games worrying about balance.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Why are you balancing a non-competitive game? Like if there's something that's completely broken and it's the only thing anyone is using, then A, there's probably a problem with your gameplay loop. You probably fucked your game up to begin with. There's a reason that everyone is using it and not using anything else because it's the only thing that's fun. And if that's not what's going on, if you just like there's something that's kind of a little bit more powerful or like an effect that people are using more often than not, who cares? It's not a fucking competitive game. And you're going to do DLC, come out with something cooler.
Yeah.
The fuck's wrong with you? Stop it. Stop fucking ruining people's fun.
Just stop it.
And they're not the only company to do that. We've had you know, me and the guys that I play a lot of games with online, we played Borderlands, and I love Borderlands. I still love Borderlands.
It's fun.
But Borderlands 3, they did this a lot. They would go in and they would just completely change, retool how classes worked, like how skills worked and how they stacked together and how many times they could stack, so on and so forth, how different effects work together. They would just change numbers. And it's like, why? Why are you doing that? Nothing was so broken that it was all that anyone was using. And if it was that broken, you shouldn't have fucking done it to begin with.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They in Dying Light they also changed stealth changed the grappling hook.
Yeah, that's sad because I like watching these ridiculous videos.
Yeah, the ridiculous parkour videos, a lot of them aren't going to be possible anymore. I'm expecting a stealth update to the glider too, because the glider arguably is worse. The glider you get earlier, and it allowed you to get to places you weren't supposed to get to way before you could do it with the grappling hook. So I don't know why they went after the grappling hook and not the glider.
Yeah.
But
it just like the best way to keep people out of areas in games you don't want them to get to yet is the level differences. Like just open the whole game, or like Fog of War is okay too if there's like a reason for the story.
Yeah.
Like Cyberpunk as example, like you're in Watson for the whole time at the beginning, and then you can't leave Watson because there's a quarantine going on. And like, you know, some of that stuff makes sense. Like make it make sense in the game. But also, like, the best way to keep people out of areas or, like, higher level dungeons is just, they're just high level and you die when you go in there.
Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
Like, why don't I just go north to New Vegas? Because it's fucking full of death claws. And they're, like, 16 levels higher than you.
And they're scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they do that in that game anyway. They do that in Dying Light. You're not supposed to go into buildings when it's night or when it's daytime. You go in at the night because the volatiles are in there and they'll fucking kill you. Like, if you're powerful enough, you can fight them, but, like, there's a lot in there.
Yeah.
And, like, so why don't they just use that for other stuff? Like, you're right about the level stuff. Like, if you want somebody to not go in there, put something in there that'll kill them.
Yeah.
And then if they beat it, then, hey, man, maybe they deserve to be in there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Make sure it's worth it.
Fucking 5. Fuck this game. Don't buy it. I'm sorry if I told you to buy it before. Don't fucking do it.
I didn't buy it. I played it. I didn't buy it though.
Yeah.
You stole it?
No, I didn't steal it.
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
I'm not a pirate
No, you're not.
Arr.
anymore.
But yeah, that'll do it for my update to my like 3-week-old review of a game that's been out for a while.
Yeah.
now. They
That's
just
sad.
keep making it worse, guys. I don't know what to do.
That's sad 'cause it looked cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna play something else. March 25th.
It's like more cyberpunk.
Well, yeah, Cyberpunk right now, because the patch that Cyberpunk made was pretty good.
Yeah.
I agree.
But March 25th, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Super excited for that.
I'm probably going to play that too. Maybe we can have an in-depth thing about it.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, we'll definitely talk about that.
I'm going to tell the story of Tiny Tina Wonderlands as if I was on NPR.
Okay.
I'm going to fall asleep as if I was listening to NPR.
I've just discovered these allergies have allowed me to create a voice.
It's the only time he's going to be able to do it too.
Correct.
Anyway, you got a bit, don't you?
Oh, I always have a bit. But so last weekend
Last weekend,
was the AEW's big pay-per-view.
AEW's big pay-per-view.
Thank you,
I'm
Russell.
just going to repeat everything that he says.
I was entertained.
Okay.
So it was AEW's Revolution was last Sunday, and I just wanted to like touch by it. It was really good.
Yeah.
Like, it was one of the better pay-per-views I've seen in a long time. There was really only one match that sucked, and it wasn't like awful. It just didn't fit to what happened. Like it didn't fit in the card, and there's a lot of botches.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh.
I hate it when there's botches, dude. That fucking sucks.
yeah.
Was this a Dennis Rodman, Karl Malone thing?
Sure.
I haven't watched wrestling since
No.
the 90s.
He's full of shit.
No,
Damn.
so the match was the women's championship,
Oh, yeah.
and it was Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. I had to do the thing. Versus Thunder Rosa.
Oh, yeah.
And they're both pretty decent wrestlers.
Thunder Rosa's going to be in Indy this weekend.
Yes, I have some buddies going to that.
I thought you might.
Yeah, I was going to go to it, but I have other plans.
I like the name Thunder Rosa.
She's great.
So it
She's
makes
great.
me want to eat a steak.
Not Ponderosa.
Not Ponderosa, that's different.
It's the neurons, man. They connect.
It makes me think of really shitty taco meat. Not Thunder Rosa, Ponderosa.
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 Yeah.
Thunder Rosa does have a YouTube channel where she eats tacos with celebrities
Oh.
and other wrestlers.
I hope
That's
they're
cool.
not Ponderosa tacos
No,
because they
no.
suck.
Is she Australian?
No, she's
okay.
from Mexico,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
okay.
she I think she
She's
lives in
Latina.
Texas.
No, I mean, I guess that makes sense with tacos and celebrities.
Thunder Rosa,
Oh,
Yeah, she paints.
I get
Does
it.
she paint half her face or her whole face?
Half face.
Half her face is like a sugar skull.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
She's-
I'm interested.
she's
Yeah,
super cool.
she's
She's
cool.
really talented. But this match, like, it was also put. So the match before that one, which I'll talk about in detail later, was really, really good.
Mm.
And so they put this one after, and it kind of like, you're kind of tired after. The crowd was kind of tired. They needed
Yeah.
a cooler match,
Yeah.
like something to cool down.
Yeah.
And then like it
Which
just
shouldn't be a championship match though.
exactly. And it just the pacing was weird, and it they didn't seem like they were like all meshing all that well.
Yeah.
And Britt kept the belt, which Britt's cool, but it's time for her to drop the belt.
Yeah.
But she has another chance. Thunder Rosa is like the number one contender for the belt in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Mm.
And there's rumor that like Thunder Rosa's kind of hurt. So they're thinking that maybe she's like healing up and then she's going to take the belt.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the match before that I want to talk about was one of the best matches I've seen this year by far.
Okay.
It was MJF,
Mhm.
Maxwell, Jacob Friedman. He's better than us, and we know it. Versus CM Punk in a dog collar match.
Oh, shit.
So
What?
The dog collar match.
dog collar match. It's an old school match. Basically, they have dog collars
Okay.
on each other's necks, and it's got a probably like a 8-foot chain connecting them together. So they're like chained together, fighting. It's very brutal. But the storyline that was going on between them is some of the best shit in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know anything about it at all.
I don't.
So MJF is the like one of the best heels in the game. I know I've talked to about him.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah. When CM Punk came back, they started doing this angle because CM Punk has never been beaten in AEW.
Okay.
He has not, and he was getting a bunch of matches he hadn't lost. Well, MJF came out and had a picture of MJF as a child, probably like 9 or 10, next to CM Punk at like an indie show.
Sure.
And so he's doing that. He's like, "You were my favorite. You're my inspiration. You're the reason I'm in this business." And then you left me.
Oh,
You left wrestling, and you left me. You left the fans, and so like this really cool storyline of like this. You know, his hero has left the thing, so there's no heroes and all this. And he's like giving CM Punk shit, and CM Punk is like kicking his ass like for a couple of weeks, and then like legit, like the kids came out and CM Punk's like, "MJF, I'm sorry." Like it was just like a really real looking like interview. Like, "I'm sorry I did this to you." And then MJF turns on him and like ties him to the ropes and like splits his head open and like this like hits him with a chair and all that. So like there's this like bad blood going through. And like Punk is like, you know, "I'm sorry I did this, but you're a piece of shit," basically. It's like, you know. And so he invites him to the dog collar match. And they did that, and it was just done so well. So first of all, it's very brutal. Like, it's an actual chain. At one point, like CM Punk rolls over, and you could see the chain marks on his back because he's like whipping him with the chain.
Sure.
Like, and there's a lot of that. There's a lot of like the chain getting caught on the turnbuckle and then pulling the turnbuckle. There's a cool part where CM Punk puts it around the turnbuckle and like pulls it. So like it's like choking MJF in the corner. And you can see like there's a mic on that like, and you hear him go, I'm sorry, please, I'm sorry. And then like he like CM Punk like lets off, and then MJF comes at him. So it's like, it was a very cool storytelling match.
Yeah.
Super bloody. At one point, CM Punk gets cut open, probably a little too deep, and it's just like gushing.
Yeah. Like
there's some parts where he's like hitting MJF, you could see just like blood splatter, just like all over the match. It was brutal.
When you started talking about this, I was very confused and mildly conflicted on whether or not this is something I wanted to see. But now I kind of want to watch this.
It's a really cool match. You should definitely watch it. But the whole match is like that. At one point, MJF cuts a promo as he's in the middle of kicking CM Punk's ass. Like with the mic, he's like, "You piece of shit," and like hit him. And there's like all this like tension that just gets really wild. And like he's kicking CM Punk's ass, and CM Punk is like fighting back.
Yeah.
And at one point, CM Punk is winning, and MJF calls for Wardlow. If you know Wardlow,
sure.
Wardlow,
like his enforcer.
Yeah, basically Wardlow's enforcer. And they've been doing this thing for like 4 or 5 months now. It's been going on a little too long. Of Wardlow kind of like not wanting to be with him anymore, and Wardlow kind of like kind of turning his back because MJF's treating him like shit.
Yeah.
And so Wardlow comes out, and he has because MJF has the diamond ring, that like it's a heel move. He takes the diamond ring and punches him in the face when the referee's not looking.
Yeah.
Pins him.
Okay.
Well, Wardlow comes out, and MJF's like right next to the ropes, and he's like, he does this to him. He's like cutting the chain, like does this, and Wardlow kind of like pats his shirt like this, and goes,
I don't have it.
I don't have it. And so like CM Punk gets him in like a different maneuver, and then like it pans back to Wardlow, and he goes, oh, and he pulls it out,
Yeah.
and he sets it on the ring, and like slides it to CM Punk a little bit, and then walks out. And then CM Punk grabs it, puts it on, hits him with it,
Yeah.
and CM Punk wins.
Huh.
That's a great finish.
Yeah,
It sounds like a really good match.
yeah. It was a lot. It was really, really good. Not because it was super bloody, like it was super bloody.
Yeah, but good storytelling.
Yeah, great storytelling.
Yeah, I like the whole premise of the match too.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
So yes, even if you're not a wrestling fan, try to find that match.
Yeah.
If you're not squeamish. But that was really cool. There was a match with Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley.
Oh, okay.
Because a couple weeks ago, Bryan Danielson. It's so hard. He's got two different names.
Two different names that are the same.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Bryan Danielson came up to Moxley a couple weeks ago, and he's like, you and I are similar. You know, we're like, you know, this. And like, why fight each other? We should team up. They have all these people in this business. Like he was like calling out all the gimmick wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's not wrestling. We're wrestling. Let's team up. And he's kind of like doing that for a couple weeks. And Moxley said, he's like, I don't join anyone unless I get in the ring and bleed with them.
Okay.
So they had like this like blood feud match. It was really good. There was one, I don't blame Bryan Danielson for this. Bryan Danielson's son.
Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, that one. I don't blame him for this, but like one of the cameras accidentally got him blading.
Ah, boo.
Which I mean, it's a wrestling term.
Yeah.
He takes a little razor blade, but you could see him blading, and he passes the blade to the ref. But you could also tell that cameraman's like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Oops. I did watch The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke.
oh yeah, I've actually not seen
All
that.
of my wrestling
haven't
knowledge
seen that?
came from that
No,
movie.
I need to.
Well, I guess
Fucking
we're
Aunt May,
gonna
bro.
have to watch The Wrestler.
I'll watch it. Let's do
It's a
it.
great movie.
It's actually a really good movie.
I've heard that. I just never
Not
had
just
a chance.
because Marissa Tomei is like topless in it, but
Whoa!
You've sold Dave.
I'm even more in.
It's just a great movie in general.
That's worth 6 trillion rubles.
Wow. Okay.
So $300.
I'd pay for that. Anyways, so Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley have their match. It's a pretty decent match. It's like
Yeah, sure.
very slug. They're both like heavy, hard hitting guys.
Yeah.
At the end, I believe it was Moxley that won,
Makes sense.
and they like start getting in this fight because it was like a weird finish.
Sure.
And they like get in this fight. They start fighting, and like, you know, like refs start coming out. They're doing that, and then all of a sudden, Shane's gonna be the only one to pop. Fucking William Regal shows up.
What the fuck?
Fucking William
Wait.
Regal.
I know William Regal.
Yeah.
What
From like
the
the
fuck?
90s.
Yeah.
WWE. Yeah. He comes out in a suit, and he like pushes them away and is like yelling at them. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're a team. Work together. And he slaps Jon Moxley, and he slaps Bryan Danielson. He even gets up into Moxley's face and like takes some of the blood and puts it on his face.
Oh my god.
And then he's like, get your shit together, shake hands. So
What?
I
Is
think
Regal gonna fucking manage like them as a fucking team?
I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Bro. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. I went to my buddy's house to watch this, and all of us, the entire house, was like, oh shit, Regal. Like,
Like I knew that WWE had let him go. But like I wasn't sure what he was gonna do, and then I had read in like some random comments and stuff that Regal had showed up at that show, but that's not at all what I thought was gonna happen.
Really?
Like I didn't know anything about that. That's
should watch the show.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, he shows up. They also did a signing. There's a new AEW signee. It's Swerve Strickland. He was at NXT for a little while.
Okay,
but he did some like Impact stuff and Ring of Honor. He's a really good
Sure.
wrestler. He was in Lucha Underground.
okay.
Is that the heir to Strickland Propane?
Probably.
Mhm.
Okay.
Propane accessories.
Propane accessories.
So I'm back in on AEW. So like, let's watch some AEW.
Yeah. I'm going to try to watch
I
it tonight.
loved William Regal. He's such a pretentious asshole. Like,
Yeah,
that's my
dude.
kind of character.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my God.
remember in the 90s when Attitude Era, it was him and Tajiri teamed up a lot.
You know what you guys should watch? I mean, I'm sure that Dave, you've seen this match.
Probably.
The Regal and Goldberg match.
Yes. Yes.
Because William Regal is like actually that guy. He's actually that guy that's like, you're not a wrestler. You get in the ring, I'm gonna fucking show you what wrestling is.
Yes.
He's that guy. Okay.
He showed
And-
Goldberg.
And he fucking made Goldberg look like shit. He's like, I won't carry you. If you do the moves, I'll fucking do it. But if I'm not gonna carry you, I'm not gonna make you look good. I'll make you look worse.
Yep.
And he did.
That's awesome.
It's
I kind of want to see
fucking
that.
great. Cause like it
I'll have to watch that this weekend.
as like a mark, like as a
should.
kid, you know, when you're watching Goldberg, you're just like, oh man, he's so strong. He just fucking whip people's asses.
Yep. That's how I
Um,
felt as a child. I
But
loved
the
him.
reason that was happening was because he couldn't do anything else.
Yep.
All he could do was do a spear and a jackhammer and get the fuck out.
Yep.
And like the first match that he had that was longer than like 2 minutes was with Regal. And Regal just like fucking made him look like shit.
Yeah.
And then the
Is that-
end.
Is Regal who ended his streak?
No.
Oh,
He still had to lose to him, but he was like, I'll lose to him, but I'm not going to fucking just be a bitch.
yeah.
I'll make him wrestle me. It's fucking wild. It's wild if you know what's going on. Otherwise, you're just like, what is this bullshit match? Why does this suck?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's really weird. But you guys should check it out if you haven't seen that.
yeah. But yeah, I wanted to touch on the pay-per-view. It was really awesome. Regal was there. Like I said, there was only one match that was not great. It was still a decent match, but there was a tornado tag match that we're like, all of us are like, we don't really care about it. It
Mhm.
was Darby Allin, Sting, and Sammy Guevara versus Andrade, Matt Hardy, and Isaiah Cassidy.
What the fuck?
And we're like, oh, it'll be okay, but like nothing great. They fucking went.
Really?
Sting, who's a 62-year-old man, by the way.
Yeah.
This will be important later. Sting, 62-year-old man, wrestled. And when they first started, it was Sting and Matt Hardy just like beating each other up. And everyone was doing like spots over here. Then it passed back and it's just Sting and Matt kind of doing their thing. I'm like, two old men fighting. That makes sense. You know, have them do that.
That's kind of awesome.
Well, Butcher and the Blade show up because they're part of the Hardy family compound.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like Matt Hardy's doing this like heel mega money Matt kind of thing. And
God damn it.
they like have Sting is out there fighting him out in the crowd,
Yeah.
and the Butcher and the Blade set up 4 tables together.
Oh,
Like
my God.
2 tables on 2 tables.
Yeah.
And in wrestling, if you set the table up, chances are you're going through it.
You got to break them.
Yeah, you got to go through them. Sting gets on the fucking balcony, or not the balcony, the railing, and fucking 62-year-old Sting jumps off the thing and lands on Butcher through 4 tables.
Goddamn, Sting.
Is he okay?
I hope so.
Is he still alive?
He is.
Email us if he's still alive. draftyq@gmail.com.
Steve Borman, Sting, email us.
Are you going to talk about the Becky Lynch thing?
I don't know about Becky Lynch.
Oh, I
What
should
thing
have
about?
brought it up then.
What?
Becky Lynch is in the hospital.
Really?
Something happened to her larynx while she was wrestling. I don't know her name. Bella
Brie Bella?
Brie, maybe. Whoever she's been feuding with the last few weeks.
They haven't wrestled in a long time. I didn't hear about this. I don't watch WWE anymore. I like Becky Lynch though. Becky Lynch is great.
Yeah.
Shane's looking it up.
Oh. What? What the fuck? So breaking news from last week. Becky Lynch broke the news on this is from comicbook.com. Becky Lynch broke the news on Monday night ahead of the week's Raw that she had suffered a fractured voice box during a WWE live event. Oof. In Allentown, Pennsylvania on Sunday. Fucking Allentown. While posting a photo from a hospital bed, Lynch wrote, "Unfortunately, I will not be at WWE Raw tonight. Not only did Bianca whip me mercilessly with the illegal weapon that is her hair last week, but last night in the main event of WWE Allentown, she tried to take away my biggest weapon, the spoken word, by fracturing my voice box. She can't keep me down that easily. I'll be coming for her next week. You can't spell WrestleMania without I." Okay.
That sounds kind of like a work, but
maybe
she might have hurt herself, but she turned it into a work probably.
Yeah, that's what I thought was interesting, was the way she posted about it and stuff. I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
there's a video. Details regarding Lynch's status have since made their way online. The first was a clip from a fan recordings during Sunday night's house show, which shows Belair nailing Lynch with a forearm shot after their title match before hoisting her up for a KOD. Many believe this was the spot where the injury happened.
I mean, that sucks regardless. Because I mean,
she talks, and there's another video of her talking, so.
I'm glad she's not hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's wrestling news.
That's wrestling.
That's wrestling news.
Is that a segment we're doing? Wrestling news?
Wrestling news. We probably need to make a card for that.
Subject to change.
Yeah, we'll come up with a better name than wrestling news.
Yeah, I mean, it can just be what we did this week, and then we'll figure out something in the future. Before we move on to
From
the
the
game
top
real quick, I forgot when we were doing a rundown that I had a recommendation for everybody to watch.
What do you got?
Okay.
And we don't have to talk about it yet, because we should probably wait till we get further into the series to talk about it. But the first 3 episodes of Our Flag Means Death is on HBO Max.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Everybody needs to watch this fucking show.
It's
I
pretty
agree.
great. Yep.
I agree. I watched the first episode I think the day it came out, and within 10 minutes I'm like, I'm fucking sold.
Yeah. I just want everyone. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But go watch the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, give it a chance.
Give it a chance. Get through at least the first episode. Get to the second. Finish the second. And then watch the third. And then decide if you're going to keep watching it. But everyone should watch this, because I think almost everyone on the fucking face of the planet could enjoy this show.
It's pretty funny. I'm looking forward to episode 4. You guys know why.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I had for a recommendation.
Yeah.
I also recommend that.
Same.
Yeah. Big recommendation.
Yep.
3 for 3.
3 for 3.
We're not dentists, but we approve.
Damn right. We ready for hanging big brain with Dave?
Always ready to hang some big brain with Dave.
Oh, shucks, buddy. Well, this one.
Big brain with Dave.
Ooh.
I should have done it.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it.
Hanging big brain with Dave.
Both those are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, now that our brains are hanging, I got a game.
All right, let's do it.
So normally my standard affair is 10 questions. This one is 15.
Oh my God.
However, we're doing. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're doing riddles.
Oh, Jesus.
I fucking knew it. I said it. I was like, I swear to God, if Dave shows up with riddles.
Oh, when did you say that?
The other day when we
Oh.
left the movie theater.
Oh, okay.
Really? I literally
Yeah.
thought of doing riddles this morning. Like,
So
Sorry,
I
I'm
was
so
so
predictable.
prepared to win this one. I'm on like performance enhancing drugs right now and
it's
everything.
true, he is.
Are we going back and forth?
No,
We're buzzing in.
we're doing buzzers, but so I have five. I have 5 kids riddles.
Okay.
So your warm up is you got some kids riddles.
Okay.
5 regular old riddles,
Okay.
and then 5 hard ones.
Oh
5 genius level riddles.
Genius level riddles,
Sweet.
and then I have 1 bonus riddle.
I'm not Batman. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this up front. I am not Batman, and I will not win this one.
It's because I'm Batman.
Mm-mm.
I'm vengeance. And there's one bonus one thing.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
So
go.
you're gonna buzz in. Shane, is your buzzer working?
Yeah.
I kept that old one from last time. Yes.
Well, that was like 2 episodes ago.
2 episodes ago. All right, buzzword. Russell, how's your buzzer?
Hello.
I knew Russell was going to get 6, so I put that one on there.
Oh, that's good.
You guys ready?
Sure.
This is question 1 of the kids' riddles. I'm always on the dinner table, but you don't get to eat me. What am I?
Always on the dinner.
This is kids' questions, bro. It's kids. Shane?
Plates.
Yep.
Ah!
Plates and silverware, but it counts.
I was gonna say centerpiece.
I mean, yeah. Well, sometimes you can eat centerpieces. You can eat most things if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
Question number 2. The look that Russell gave me.
There's dudes at the circus that eat plates. Okay.
It's true.
That's true.
Question 2, you ready, Russell?
Yep.
Looking at you. What's bright orange with green on top and sounds like a parrot?
Hello.
Russell.
Is it a parrot?
Nope.
No.
Can I guess, Shane?
Orange.
This is the kids' questions, dude.
Oh my god, I'm stupid. Can I go again?
Oh.
Shane.
Carrot.
It is a
Yeah.
carrot. Question 3 of the kids section. All right.
We
you
are
ready?
not smarter than a 5th grader. Okay.
So far, Shane has 2. There's a 1-story house where everything is yellow. The walls are yellow. The doors are yellow. Even all the furniture is yellow. The house has yellow beds and yellow couches. What color are the stairs?
Hello.
Russell.
There are no stairs. It's a 1-story house.
Correct.
I got a point.
Russell's on the board.
Okay.
This is question 4
Still in the kids section.
of the kids section.
Sure.
What's really easy to get into and hard to get out of?
That's it. That's the whole thing.
What is
Hello.
really easy? Oh, Russell.
The bed.
No. But like for me, yeah. But Shane,
Trouble.
yes.
Oh.
Shane is kicking the kids' ass. The kids' questions ass.
I tried.
This is the last one of the kids. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Last one.
Trying to get that lead early.
What can you hear but not see or touch, even though you control it? Shane,
Your voice.
correct. Russell, you got one question right.
Yeah.
And we're moving on to the regular, the normal guy.
I'm not good with the riddles.
Well, this is normal guy riddles, and you're an extraordinary guy, so you might not get them right.
Positive reinforcement.
You guys ready?
Did you get your
Yep.
positive affirmation this morning?
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Question 1 of the regular questions. I can be crushed to pieces, but only if I am given away first. It can be clogged. I can be clogged and attacked, but that's usually my own doing. No matter how many problems I have, you wouldn't dare let me go. What am I?
Hello.
Russell.
My heart.
Correct.
Yeah.
Shane has 4.
4-2.
4-2. All right, question 2.
Question 2.
Sometimes I am born in silence. Other times, no. I am unseen, but I make my presence known. In time, I fade without a trace. I harm no one, but I am unpopular with all. What am I?
Can you read it again?
Sometimes I am born in silence. Other times, no. I am unseen, but I make my presence known. In time, I fade without a trace. I harm no one, but I am unpopular with all. What am I? Shane.
Sadness?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Russell, you got a guess?
Hello.
Russell.
The anger?
Incorrect.
Mm.
The answer is a fart.
Oh my God.
Barry, add a fart sound. I don't know if you will or not. Question 3 of the regular normal guy riddles.
Keep beating us with it.
What food is so funny that it can be a comedian? This is more of a joke. Less of a riddle.
What?
What food
What food?
is so funny it can be a comedian? Anyone?
Food is so funny.
Hello.
Russell.
Is the answer a carrot again?
Carrot Top?
Carrots are pretty funny, but no, it's incorrect.
Haha, Clinton Dix. He's a football player. I don't know. He's got a great name, though.
He does. The answer, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Crackers.
Fuck you.
All right, the fourth one.
Fourth. Still 4-2?
4-2.
Yeah.
I am found in socks, scarves, and mittens. I'm found in the paws of playful kittens. What am I? Shane.
Nails?
Incorrect.
Oh, come on.
I will not.
Will you read the question again?
I'm found in socks, scarves, and mittens.
Oh,
I'm found in the paws of playful kittens. What am I? I feel like I'm a sphinx. I'm asking you riddles.
I missed the scarves.
Russell's.
What?
Can you say it one more time?
I certainly can.
Say it one more time.
One more time?
Yeah.
All right. I'm found in socks, scarves, and mittens. I'm found in the paws of playful kittens. What am I? Got anything, Russell?
No, I have no fucking clue.
Yarn.
Oh.
Oh.
And S's.
S's also.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, this is the last one of the regular normal guy questions.
Okay.
Tool of thief, toy of queen, always used to be unseen. Sign of joy, sign of sorrow, giving all likeness borrowed. What am I?
What?
One more time.
Tool of thief, toy of queen, always used to be unseen. Sign of joy, sign of sorrow, giving all likeness borrowed. What am I?
Hello.
Russell.
An impersonation?
Close, but no. Shane.
A mask?
Correct.
Oh.
Correct.
Yeah.
Shane is winning 5-2.
Yeah.
All right, we got 5.
These are the hard ones?
5 hard boy questions. Only for hard boys.
Okay, well. Hold on a second.
Oh, God, no. All right. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
Say it again.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
Hello.
Russell.
A pond?
Incorrect.
Hear without ears. How does it? What is it hearing? I don't know.
Shane.
A wind chime.
No, it is an echo.
Oh, an echo. How does it hear? It doesn't hear anything. An echo doesn't hear anything.
And hear without ears.
Fits.
It's a riddle.
It doesn't hear shit. Fuck that riddle.
This game is not going as well as I thought.
5-2. Let's go. Come on.
All right. Come on. Question 2. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I? Shane.
A map.
Correct. Russell?
6-2.
6-2.
Yeah. It is.
I need you to get all these right and the bonus question right.
Okay.
And you'll still be losing.
Damn.
What? Oh, I got real confused. Hold on. I confused myself with the riddles.
Holy shit, dude.
What is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen at the beginning or end of the of either month? I'll read that again because I tripped on it. What is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month? Shane.
R.
Correct.
Oh,
The letter
I
R.
hate those.
All right. 7-2.
Yeah.
What word in the English language does the following? The first 2 letters signify a male. The first 3 letters signify a female. The first 4 letters signify a great, while the entire word signifies a great woman. What is the word?
What?
I'll read it again if you like.
The first 2 signify a male.
First 2 letters signify. All right. In the
Read it
English language, what word does the following? The first 2 letters signify a male. The first 3 letters signify a female. The first 4 letters signify a great, while the entire word signifies a great woman. Any guesses?
I don't have anything.
Russell? Care to take a guess? Really thinking.
I know half of this. I can't figure out the rest of it.
I'll give you
I don't
another.
know. What is it?
Okay, heroin.
Fuck
Heroin.
you, Dave.
He, her, hero. Yep.
Yeah, I had he, her, hero. And I was like, in my head, when I kept saying heroin, I was like, it's not heroin, that's a drug.
Yeah.
It's not a drug.
heroin.
Is a lady hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, question 5. And then
With
we
an E on the end.
the last question of the hard ones, and then we have a bonus.
Okay.
A woman shoots her husband, then holds him underwater for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Next, she hangs him.
Mm-hmm.
Right after, they enjoy a lovely dinner. Explain.
Explain.
How that happened. How that can be. Shane.
After they had dinner, she shot him, drowned him, and hanged him.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Hello.
Russell.
They're at a carnival where he was dunked. Fuck, I forgot everything you said.
I'll read it again if you want to.
He's giving his answer. You can't read it
That's
again
true.
now.
That's true.
Come on
Can't-
now.
Sorry.
They're at a carnival.
Incorrect. I like the way your head was at, though. She took a picture of him and developed it in her dark room. Then they had dinner.
That's dumb.
So Shane currently wins.
I don't like that last one. Or the one about echoes.
What's the bonus
rest of them all
question?
made
You ready for a
sense.
bonus question?
Yeah,
If I
let's-
get the
let's-
bonus question, I win.
Yes.
What?
Incorrect.
Thank
That was
you.
the bonus question. What weighs 6 ounces, sits in a tree, and is dangerous?
What weighs 6 ounces, sits in a tree, and is dangerous?
Yeah. Audience at home,
Hello.
Russell.
An acorn?
Incorrect.
That's a big ass acorn.
A big ass acorn, still incorrect.
Weighs 6 ounces. 6 ounce weight.
Incorrect. The answer is a sparrow with a machine gun.
What the fuck?
That's from Batman.
Which one?
1966
it's from the
Batman.
66 Batman. Fuck you.
I watched that. I watched part of that this morning, and I had to throw that one in there.
Son of a bitch.
I got a riddle.
Yeah.
What was the last episode of DQP Weekly that Dave was on?
Wow.
Fucking this one.
Oh, really? Really? You can't. I don't think you have the guts to do that.
I don't. I love you too much.
I love you too, buddy. So Shane ran away with the game. He won.
Yeah, I did. Just got to get that lead early. Just
Yeah.
Fucking put the pressure on Russell. And then once I get over the halfway mark, whatever, I don't care anymore.
I will make sure to
Doing
make
it-
my
doing
games easier.
Doing it for the team and the crest on your chest.
What?
He reminded me of the hockey guys on Letterkenny when they're like giving the, the post-game speech
Wheel snipe
Jesus
Sally,
Christ.
boys.
for the boys on the team and the crests on their chests.
Yep. Just going after them big city slams.
Big
Alright.
City Slams. That has been Hanging Big Brain with Dave.
And this has been DQP Weekly.
It has. Thank you, Russell.
What the fuck? You trying to take his fucking gig? Oh, yeah. You were trying to fire him like 5 seconds ago. I forgot.
we gotta slowly transition.
I don't like this.
I'm just playing.
I'll say.
I don't want you to go anywhere.
You do the outro, Dave. Come on.
I'll do the outro. This has been, like Russell said, DQP Weekly. I've been your boy Dave.
Yeah, boy!
Also, Shane's here, the hype man,
Hype!
aka Shane Dog. He's a scary dog, aka Shane Nasty.
Ew, that's gross.
And of course, the rambling man, Russell.
I'm glad we didn't experience any nighttime diarrhea together.
Me too.
Speak for yourself. I gotta
Oh.
go change.
Oh no.
AKA Russellmania.
Oh yeah.
AKA Producer Russell.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Please email us with any questions, comments, and concerns. That's what I should do when you say it. Please email us with any questions, comments, or concerns at draftyq@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, Drafty Quarters Productions. If you're watching this, you're seeing us on YouTube. If you're listening to this, you should follow us on YouTube. Hit the bell for notifications so you can watch all of our new videos. Drafty Quarters Productions on YouTube. Please follow me on TikTok. Russell James, DQP.
That was seamless.
And we have a Patreon and would appreciate you giving us $1 a month.
$1.
Help us get to 1,000 friends giving us $1 a month.
1 million friends.
A whole million friends.
Shane's reaching for the stars.
To the moon!
Well, thank you again. We'll see you next time. Bye.
been a production of the Drafty Quarters Podcast Network.